Capricorn, hello there, my friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early October 2021. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. And as you can see, we're in the season spirit. I'm dressed up as a big old lamb to read the cards for you, with all the other earth signs as well. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's start you off with a couple of oracle cards, shall we? Let's take a little temperature of the energy. Early October for Capricorn, please and thank you. We're going to see what's up for you. And yeah, we'll just look at these first couple of cards real quick, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, we'll pull you a bonus spread with the Starseed Oracle just to see what it is you need to hear from the universe. So there are many things for you to think about and consider. And this first card, both cards came popping out. And yeah, this multifaceted energy has been showing up for a lot of people recently. And some possible control, needing to put something under control. We'll talk about it though. Before we do, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the October subscriber surprise towards the end. You might want to check that out. Now into the reading we go. This first card, it comes up quite a bit for a lot of different people. You see the man, you see the woman, you see all the different pictures. So this makes me think of a couple of different archetypes. Yes, it could mean group situations, work, family, school, you know the deal. But recently, when I've been seeing this card, I think that a lot of energies might be affecting you in different ways in this time. And it makes sense with the readings we've been getting the past couple of weeks, that their life might be a little hectic right now, or there's a lot of different things affecting you. Hopefully you're handling it all well. But yeah, it could be complex situations or either a lot of people or a lot of energy. We'll leave it simple. Now moving over to the next card, we have this guy playing with the puppets. So to me, it does speak of control. Control could be good or bad, just like with any theme or archetype. It could be you putting control to your life, your money situation, getting your ducks in a row. If that's the case, then this is a good energy. Hopefully this isn't somebody being too overbearing, too controlling, because you know that could be a very heavy type of energy. So watch out for these things in the coming days and weeks, unless it's you trying to get your life under control and lined up. So let's get into tarot. Let's see what's up. And yeah, that doesn't always affect the main reading. It's just a little juiciness for us to look at. But yeah, sometimes it links together like a perfect little story. We're going to shuffle it up, get you three in the upright, and intuitively clarify. Now, last week's reading was titled An Emotional Warning. The week before that, it was titled Big Win Incoming. So when I was speaking about emotional warnings last week, it's the up and down. It might have been somebody hurting a little bit, or just the big swings from good to bad or happy to sad. So hopefully we're getting some more, we're going to be getting some solid energy. I've noticed a lot of signs have been getting a lot of pentacle heavy earth energy, which would be very good for you. But you know energies are always changing. It's just a little snapshot. So you apply it to your story as needed. Okay, let's get three here for Capricorn. Okay, the cards are acting funny. They're like jumping out of my hands all over the place. In position number one, we have the Nine of Pentacles. In position number two, we have the Five of Wands. Interesting. Let's get one more. Wow, that popped out quick. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, which could absolutely represent you. Gender does not matter in tarot. You know how it goes. So we're going to talk about these briefly. We'll talk about some of the archetypes and classical meanings. Then we'll get into that juicy intuitive stuff. But in position number one and on the back end, these are very good energies, specifically for a Capricorn reading. Now, the Nine of Cups, if you watch tarot, you know this is a very good card. It could be about wish fulfillment, things going your way, things taking a swing for the positive, which is very good. It's a welcoming, warm type of energy. And if you saw my community post a couple of weeks ago, the classic guy usually looks like John Travolta, happy dancing. But I like this card. It means something might be going your way or something you've been working towards could be coming in. So we'll just have to see what this is about. It's a very happy energy. The only thing raising my eyebrow in this spread is the center card. We have the Five of Wands. So just like the energy we're getting last week, the ups, the downs. Five of Wands in its most optimistic sense could be joking around, roughhousing, things like that, being very jovial and playful. But in this deck, it is more about conflict. You might be experiencing conflict from different angles, different places. Things might not be the easiest when we get the Five of Wands. It could also be competitiveness sometimes. So you might feel like you're competing against others. Maybe someone feels like they're competing against you. So we'll just have to see what this is about. It could even be inner turmoil, like I said, we had last week. But moving to the back end of the spread, this rounds off the energy really nice because it's stabilizing. We have the King of Pentacles, which in my style could represent you. So I want to clarify it and see what's coming towards it. It could be another earth sign you're tied with or an older male figure. But the King of Pentacles is very, very sturdy, extremely abundant. Think similar to the Empress when we see him, except the divine masculine form of that. So things could be solidifying in a very good way, or this could just be a signal that good times are coming. Something might pay off for you. So I want to dive deeper now. Let's jump in and clarify. So put that king back down there and get one more good shuffle here for the Capricorn collective. Let's go, my gods. Talk to me. Yeah, this deck is like jumping all over the place. They really want to talk to you today. Shuffle it up one time here for my friends. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research, rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine here. Let's go in on this Nine of Cups. And if you're a reader yourself, if you can interpret cards and you're feeling any messages, please feel free to share it down below. That's why this box is here, so you can play along. Why is this Nine of Cups here for Capricorn? You know, it's a mixed bag type of reading so far, so hopefully we're going to get some good clarifiers. Seven of Wands in reverse, though, so that is really, really interesting. I feel like this is somebody needing or wanting a reprieve. I'm getting two messages here mainly. This is somebody who has been going through a lot of mess, going through a lot of nonsense, and they're like, all right, please, just for 1 second, can I feel like I'm not fighting against the world? Can I not feel like it's me versus everybody? Aside from that, though, I feel like this could be a very good omen that things are starting to shift, because the Seven of Wands is a very similar energy to the Five of Wands. Like, they're very, very similar in the same vein. So seeing it in reverse, it's the first message I gave about somebody needing a break, needing a rest, and needing a reprieve. But also, this conflict with this in reverse should be shifting in a more positive direction, and it won't feel like everything is such a tough and rough and rugged road. Like, things should start to smooth out. So whatever you're watching this for, whatever you're putting energy towards, whatever you're working towards, putting your energy into, could become a lot smoother. We're seeing a lot of solidification on the back end of this spread as well. So hopefully things start swinging in a positive direction. And as I always say, it could be a win, a victory, a triumph, whatever label we want to put on this. So let's see what's up with the Five of Wands. You could do further research if you'd like. I don't want to cloudy up the message, but I was getting a couple of main things with that. Let's see what's up with this Five of Wands for Capricorn, early October, please. Yeah, the cards are just flying out of the deck. Okay, Seven of Swords in the upright under this Five of Wands. So there might be some deception going on, or some deception might be revealed to you. Now, yes, some of you may have recently had a situation like that where someone's been acting a little underhanded. But the Seven of Swords is very sneaky. It's somebody that's in the shadows. If this is representing an individual, there might be some sort of headbutting here where you might, I don't want to say come to blows, but there might be some sort of collision course. So beware of that. Like, if you uncover any kind of shiftiness, falseness, like, there could be a conflict that erupts out of that. So there is a warning here for sure. Like, it's an important warning that I'm not going to get all preachy and give a lot of advice, but you know, conflict, sometimes it's necessary, but it's not the best thing. People could get in a lot of trouble from button heads. So beware of those around you. Beware of the company you keep. And easily, aside from all that I was just speaking, this could be someone who has no time for this Seven of Swords type of energy. The sneakiness, someone working in the shadows, being a little underhanded, just is not about it. Okay, they'll do whatever they have to do to avoid situations like that. So let's go in on this King of Pentacles. Interesting. And yeah, this is a very in-depth type of reading this week. Let's see what's up with the King of Pentacles. Then I'll give you a quick review, and then we'll get into the bonus spread. So why is the King of Pentacles here for Capricorn? Same thing. The card just jumped right out on me. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Good times are right around the corner. That's good. Now, you might be tied to an air sign here when the Knight of Swords shows up. This is a full steam ahead. This is something coming towards you. It's a heavy action type of card. Once again, it's inverse to this King of Pentacles, where one is a little more solid, one's a little more slow moving, the other one is very action oriented. So we're getting that interesting yin-yang type of energy here on the back, but intuitively, if that doesn't represent people in your life, to me, this is more about the energy of that King of Pentacles, that the blessings, the abundance, the solid life, the sturdiness that you might be craving could be coming towards you very fast. So like we said with the Nine of Cups in the beginning, something going very well, a victory, a triumph, a payoff, whatever we want to say it is, could be coming towards you. You just have to meet the universe halfway. Okay, we all know about manifesting in this day and age, but a lot of people fail to mention that you have to put action towards that. So this could also be the universe saying that as well. I'll show it to you close. A little action might be necessary, or something or someone's coming towards you fast, all right? So we're going to go through and do a quick little recap here, then we'll get into your bonus spread. If you'd kindly look down in the box, in position number 1, we have the Nine of Cups, the beautiful wish fulfillment, Mr. John Travolta himself, with the Seven of Wands in reverse. I love this energy. It's one of two things to me. Either somebody needing a reprieve, needing a break of some kind, or the road that lies ahead could become a lot smoother. There might not be so many roadblocks, hurdles, and things that need to be overcome. There's always going to be some in life, but things could become a lot smoother. Once again, the energy of wins, victories, payoffs, and triumphs. Moving to the center, we have the Five of Wands with the Seven of Swords in the upright. If you uncover any kind of deception or someone being underhanded, your reaction might be a little hotter than normal. That's what I'm saying. So this is a warning here about conflict in general and about somebody being underhanded. So watch the company you keep, specifically with all this stuff going on. But an alternate message we have here is somebody just not being about that Seven of Swords energy, not being about the games, not being about the underhandedness. On the back end, pardon me, we have the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords in the upright. Big mix of energy from solid and speed. We have something coming towards you fast. So hopefully it's that King of Pentacles energy coming at you really quick. It could be an individual coming towards you. It could be a situation coming towards you. The Knight of Swords is very, very action oriented, but there's also a little warning there with him as well because he is conflict related as well. So with the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Swords, there might be some conflict around. So beware of that. There's a warning. So we're going to get into your bonus spread. Also, you have repeating sevens. You might want to look into the numerology of that. We're going to see what you need to hear. What does Capricorn need to hear, my guides? This is a perfect way to end off every reading. And yes, please take a screenshot of that if you want to look into it a little further. I always suggest doing that because there's so many messages you can pull from tarot cards. We're going to see what Capricorn needs to hear, please, from the beautiful Starseed Oracle deck. Nice. Very good. Both cards popped out immediately, and they're both some of the more positive cards in the deck. We have the Golden Children taking up position number 1, and we have Portal, both of which depict doors, which I love seeing in this deck. Not every card has doors in it, but to me it's about a new paradigm possibly, so it's very promising. Could speak of new opportunities, but we're going to go one by one. I'll give you my feelings, then we'll get the literal meanings. The Golden Child or Children is about embracing your natural gifts, okay? Going within and seeing what it is that makes you special, makes you unique, and embracing those gifts and sharing it with the world. To me, this is a card that represents blessings from the universe. So with the positivity that we had sprinkled within the spread, aside from what we had going on in the middle, this is a good sign that good times could be coming in. Now, the Portal, to me, as I was already speaking about, talks about a new paradigm, stepping into a new world, a new chapter, very cyclical in nature. But you might need to take the steps to walk through that door. Doors could be opening for you, but you have to walk through them. That's what this card represents to me. So meeting the universe halfway with a little bit of action. The literal meaning says doors are opening. You decide rewards and wild cards. So we're seeing a tie-in with most of this reading here. And Capricorn, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. But don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the October subscriber surprise. For the October subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, spooky Bonefire Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things, as always. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are because you love having your cards read by a lamb. Second, let me know down in the comments if you've ever had a supernatural or paranormal experience, yes or no. And please feel free to share because I like reading them. At the end of the month, I'll pick 2 winners at random and announce it in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.